Once you saved an entire space station, what can you possibly do for an encore, right?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most influential and entertaining Disney Channel original movies from our early years.
I trusted you. I told you stuff.
Since some of the entries reveal major plot points, this is your spoiler warning. Number 10, Camp Rock. How could we not talk about the DCOM that helped make Demi Lovato into a household name?
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me.
She starred as Michi Torres, a talented singer dying to go to a summer camp for aspiring teen musicians named Camp Rock. Michi isn't as privileged as the other campers and needs to work with her mom in the kitchen to attend. Meanwhile, Joe Jonas plays Connect 3 frontman Shane Gray, an entitled pop star looking for the owner of a beautiful voice. Hint, that voice is Michi.
You're the missing piece, I need the song inside of me, I need to find you.
Camp Rock has plenty of cringy moments, sure, but that's part of its charm. Plus, you can't deny a lot of the songs are bangers. Even the Joe Bros still show the hit some love, so the nostalgia is strong.
Hey man, we used to love this place. 3 years ago, we were campers. Yeah man, this is where Connect 3 connected.
Number 9, Gotta Kick It Up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Starring a predominantly Latina cast, including a young America Ferrera, this classic DCOM follows a group of girls who band together to save the school's dance team. They enlist the help of newbie teacher Miss Bartlett, who happens to have a Juilliard-level background in dance.
You have a comment there, Miss Salinas?
No, it's fine. If you're entering no granny competition.
Things get off to a rough start, but the girls are resilient and learn to believe in themselves, knowing they can do anything working as a team. With its liveliness and positive vibes, Gotta Kick It Up definitely had many kids wanting to be cheerleaders. Plus, it had an inspiring mantra.
Sí se puede! Sí se puede! Sí se puede! Sí se puede! Go Marshall!
Number 8, Johnny Tsunami. Change can be scary, especially when you're starting a new school. For Johnny Kapahala, he also has to adapt to a new climate.
Is it always going to be this cold? You'll be amazed at how much warmer it is after you put on the right clothes.
The young surfer is a fish out of water, having moved from the sandy beaches of Hawaii to the snow-covered slopes of Vermont, where he has to attend a private school where everyone skis. When Johnny takes up snowboarding, it becomes another thing separating him from his classmates.
Something wrong?
I don't get you.
What's to get?
Why are you snowboarding?
Well, I guess because it's fun.
Rather than conform, Johnny finds acceptance with his new friend Sam and the public school kids called urchins, and takes aim at the elitism that divides the community. While his epic journey from one extreme sport to another isn't exactly relatable, many of us could identify with Johnny and his struggle to fit in and keep his individuality.
Look, I don't care about the skies or the urchins or whatever. I just want to learn how to ride.
Number 7, Cadet Kelly. Speaking of new schools and free spirits, here's another beloved Disney Channel original that centers on a girl who just wants to have fun.
At my old school, we only had to do math when we felt like it. It was a really good system. We didn't have to sit while we were doing it either.
After her mom marries a general, Kelly is forced to attend George Washington Military Academy, a stark contrast from her previous arts-focused school. Hilary Duff, notably known for the channel's Lizzie McGuire, starred in the title role, with Christy Carlson Romano of Even Stevens fame as the strict cadet Captain Jennifer Stone.
You're on my list. Maggot.
You'd be on mine if I had a list.
Initially, Jennifer is the worst, but the two gradually bond, and it culminates in an epic performance, complete with ribbon dancing. Cadet Kelly is a quirky DCOM with plenty of charm, and the fact that it was led by two Disney Channel icons has made it that much better.
Right then, I knew I would be telling my grandchildren about this someday.
Number 6, Smart House. A movie about a house powered by AI technology doesn't seem that revolutionary now, but in 1999, the idea blew our minds.
The thing about Pat is the more time she spends with you, the more she learns, so before long, she's gonna know more about you than you know yourself.
Before Alexa and Siri, there was Pat, or Personal Applied Technology. Ben Cooper is the lucky winner of the contest, giving away the high-tech home equipped with everything you could imagine. But when Pat develops a fiercely maternal mind of her own, she becomes a major problem instead of a solution.
You're really scaring me, Pat.
Oh, Angie, you're hurting my feelings. There's nothing to fear. Mama's here.
Smart House tackles serious topics like grief and the dangers of AI, but it still has plenty of fun. Who could forget the killer party featuring a hilarious dance to Slam Dunk Da Funk? The flick was a winner in '99, and it still holds a special place in our hearts today. Number 5. Motocrossed.
I want you to start concentrating on things that a 15-year-old girl should be concentrating on. And that does not include racing motocross.
Loosely based on Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, this underrated DCOM centers on teenager Andrea Andy Carson and her motocross-obsessed family. Her overbearing dad sees the sport as a boys' club unfit for his daughter, even though she's an incredibly impressive rider. When an accident leaves her brother Andrew unable to compete, Andy disguises herself as him and convinces her mom to help her race in his place.
Carson Racing against the world. Or at least against the rest of the Southwest.
You're serious?
She navigates the world of extreme sports while trying to prove herself to her dad and save her family from financial problems. We may not have fully understood gender stereotypes in our youth, but Motocrossed taught us that girls can do anything. Sexist societal nonsense be darned.
After what she went through, a woman who came out on top in a man's sport. You think we'd let her sign with anyone but us?
Number 4. The Cheetah Girls. Disney loves a good follow your dream story, and the Cheetah Girls is one of the best. With names like Galleria, Chanel, Dorinda, and Aquanette, this quartet definitely made an impression not only with their singing, but also with their cheetah-licious wardrobes. The girls are determined to win their school's talent show while landing a big record deal. But when a famous producer tries to change up their style, the group temporarily calls it quits.
You're just mad because he won't do your material, right? Our material, not that everywhere all around the world nonsense he was playing. You might be right, babe, but you can't make decisions for the whole group.
Nothing can stop the Cheetah Girls, though, and they make a glorious comeback. This inspirational DCOM promotes girl power, self-confidence, and the importance of believing in yourself. It also showed us that strong friendships have their ups and downs, but in the end, you're bonded for life. Number 3. Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century.
Cetus Apetus! How'd it get to be so late?
Get moving, please.
With its futuristic lingo and colorful fashion straight out of the Limited 2, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century was in every 90s kid's regular viewing rotation. Xenon Carr lives a stellar life on a space station, constantly learning and hanging out with her equally stylish bestie, Nebula. She's sassy and confident, but her intelligence and innate curiosity constantly get her into trouble, prompting her parents to send her to Earth, literally grounding her.
You know, you may fool a lot of people, Mr. Wyndham, but just know, you don't fool me.
Xenon makes it back from the earthly adventure in time to stop an evil mastermind from destroying her home, and to attend the out-of-this-world microbe concert with the swoon-worthy frontman Protozoa. Supernova Girl is still our major all-time jam. Number 2. Halloweentown. 13 is a transformative age, especially when you find out you come from a long line of fabulous and powerful witches. Marnie Piper learns about her magical roots when her eccentric grandma Aggie comes to visit one All Hallows Eve.
Witch's 13th Halloween is supposed to mark the completion of her training. If Mari's training doesn't at least begin tonight, her powers will be lost forever.
This Harry Potter-like reveal is one that many kids and adults dream of having happen to them. Though the story has magic and the nature of good versus evil at its center, it also explores mother-daughter relationships and embracing outcasts.
You can't tell what's in a monster's heart just by looking at him. I mean, sometimes some of the slimiest, scraunchiest, ugliest little monsters turn out to be the nicest.
To say the love for Halloweentown has endured is an understatement, and it's rightfully become an October viewing staple. St. Helens, Oregon, where this DCOM was largely filmed, continues to celebrate the spirit of Halloweentown, sometimes with cast members in attendance.
You know, he looks pretty good after all these years, I gotta say. He almost looks a little bit better than me.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Luck of the Irish. DCOM heartthrob Ryan Merriman is a teenage basketball player turned leprechaun.
Okay, first I found out I've been robbed. Now my hair is turning red. Hey, I used to be taller than you. Oh, Saints preserve us. I am getting shorter.
Starstruck explores the very real struggles of being a celebrity.
Is there anything up there that I can wear so when I do leave, the paparazzi won't recognize me?
You can look in those. So is all this really necessary?
Yes, clearly you don't understand. They're everywhere.
Pixel Perfect. The Zettabytes get a holographic front woman.
Can we at least get through the song once?
You want to make a Hearthstone CD? Then you have to do it right. Your harmonies were flat.
Was I okay?
You were brilliant.
Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. A homecoming queen hopeful hesitantly follows her destiny to become a kung fu superheroine.
Maybe you guys want to jump in now?
Stuck in the Suburbs. Two suburbanite teens take over a pop star's phone and antics ensue.
Hello, Madonna? Hi, this is... Hello? She hung up.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. High School Musical. Are you surprised? Not only was High School Musical a massive success with its bop-filled soundtrack, it also propelled the careers of several actors, like Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. Troy Bolton and Gabriela Montez are said by many to be the Romeo and Juliet of the 2000s. Instead of feuding families, these star-crossed lovers come from different cliques, and thankfully, they get a happy ending. Navigating the social hierarchy of high school and conflicts of the heart are universal themes. Add in infectious songs and dance numbers, and you've got a cultural phenomenon. With its sequels, spin-off, and even a Disney Plus TV series, there's no doubt High School Musical is among the most influential, era-defining flicks ever.
We're number one, we proved it. Let's live it up, party down, that's what the summer's all about.
The way it shaped our lives cannot be overstated.
I want the rest of my life to feel just like the High School Musical.
Did your favorite DCOM make the list? Let us know in the comments.
Why didn't you guys tell me it was her? I would have been here yesterday.
About 10 minutes ago would have been nice too.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.